everyone, so welcome to today's video. We are doing empties. It's been a while since I've done some empties videos. I definitely have gotten rid of some packaging that I should have kept, but I have a pretty good amount and I like to do these from time to time. So if you're new to my channel, I like to share with you guys empties, and those of you who've been watching know about my empties videos, and I like to keep them a bit smaller. I've done them where I've had a ton of things and I feel like I have to zip zap through everything and not give you as much information. So I like to give in detail reviews and as much information about the product as possible, because if you're going to watch my video and go out and spend your money, I want to make sure that I'm giving you everything that you need to know. So with that being said, we are going to dig into this. I have this little box here with some products, and some things are like travel sizes, some things are full sizes, and then we're just going to go into it. So the first big thing to get out of the way is the Simple Micellar Cleansing Water. I have to say tiny little bit left, but these are the micellar waters that I keep underneath my sink to remove makeup. If I have any residue in the morning from not properly washing my face, which I have done that in the past, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty good at cleaning my face and getting everything off, but there's some times where there's, some eyeliner stuck in between the lashes and the roots of the lashes. You wake up with smears or whatever. This is good to have. You use a Q-tip, takes it right out. I also like to use it with Q-tips to clean up any mistakes of my eyeliner as I'm doing my makeup. So it's just good to have something like this in your skincare arsenal. And this is just the one that I've been using. I've used so many different brands, like the Garnier ones I've used for so many years. But this is the Simple brand, which is supposed to be a bit more gentle for the skin without any harsh chemicals, any perfumes, artificial perfume or color. This is with minerals and plant extracts, which is the blue cap. I have the Honest company. This is the Honest Conditioning Detangler. This is something that I use in my son's hair pretty much on a regular basis. It's a natural, hydrating, lightweight leave-in conditioner that helps fortify the hair. It's in the sweet orange vanilla, and so I like the Honest products for him just because kids have really delicate skin, and this company is one of those brands that creates products that are gentle and good for the skin, and they have a lot of stuff for babies. So it's a vegan formula, plant-derived ingredients, and it has argan oil, shea butter, jojoba protein, and quinoa extract to help soften and nourish the hair. And it calms cowlicks and knots or kickstart curls. So definitely works for my son's hair, and he doesn't have really long hair. So just a few spritz of this is enough to kind of give him the side comb, because he likes the part of the side, comb it to the side, and then give that little front ruche, as we call it. I don't know if there's a technical term for that. We put some gel in it, and it's kind of like spiky in the front. He likes it. And this smells so good. It smells like an orange creamsicle. And I get mine at Target, by the way. And I've gotten the Honest body washes, the shampoo and body wash duos, like a 2-in-1 thing, in the bigger containers from Costco and Sam's Club. So that is from Target. Okay, so another skincare product is the Drunk Elephant Bestie No. 9 Jelly Cleanser, which I am just about out. I'm probably, maybe, if I can bang this up, can get maybe another use out of it. But this is their newer cleanser that they recently came out with. It is a jelly formula, so it feels a little bit different. And it's quite cool. It's something different. I do like Drunk Elephant products. I was using them for many, many months exclusively. I even did a video on the brand itself and my thoughts on the products. And what I like about this is that, or this brand, is that their products are pH balanced, so they are effective to cleaning the skin. Very gentle on the skin, but effective on giving you results. And I like it because oftentimes a lot of over-the-counter stuff is not as effective as medical-grade skincare, which can get actually deeper into the skin and actually reach some of the cells of your skin and make a change for the better. So a lot of the over-the-counter stuff can't really do that. And so for cleansers, I'm really big on doing something really inexpensive. This is not cheap by any means. Drunk Elephant is not a cheap brand, but it's a good one. It never left my skin feeling parched. It never made my skin feel tight and stripped, because I cannot stand that. I have used cleansers like that, and when you feel that, that's your skin's way of telling you that that cleanser is just not working with your skin type, and you should switch to another one. So I use gentle things that are hydrating, things that can effectively remove buildup and any sort of debris, anything in the skin, and then clean it and not make it feel tight and stripped, if that makes sense. I know that was a long little spiel. But the pH level of this is a 5.9, and they are actually very open about that. If you hear any noises, those are my rabbits playing. So it's a non-irritating, non-sensitizing face wash. It's fragrance and essential oil free, and also free of sodium lauryl sulfates, which you find them in a lot of really harsh cleansers and also in shampoos. That is what strips the skin and your hair. So good thing to have if you want to try it. Give it a go. It's good. A few more Drunk Elephant products. This is the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel with pineapple ceramides. This was a mini that came in a set that I got a couple months ago, and I used it. I love this stuff. I've gone through minis like this size. I've gone through the full sizes as well. It's a nice drink of water for the skin. It's got hyaluronic acid, which is very good at hydrating the skin and attracting moisture and keeping the moisture locked into the skin. And again, it has ceramides. I don't have the complete list of ingredients, but this is something that can be used morning and night by any skin type, whether you are combination, oily, acne prone, dry, normal. This is something that is just going to kind of boost the level of hydration within the skin, which I think every skin type can benefit of it, even if your skin type is normal. I've talked about this before. I love this. Really, really good. I have a mini size of the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Oil. I have the full size of this, which I have just a little bit left. I should have brought it in here to show you. I have gone through a lot of these. I've gone through 2 of the full sizes already, which is, I can't remember the actual size of it, but it's $72, so it's very, very expensive for pure marula oil. But I like this. I use it morning and night. There's been times where I have slathered this all over my face before bed. I've slathered this on my face in the mornings while doing my routine if I'm not going out, if I'm not putting makeup on. I love this. It's an oil that actually sinks into the skin, and it does not leave a greasy residue or look to the skin. Of course, with any oils, if you put a lot of it on, it will make you look a little extra dewy. And this will do the same, but it's a different kind of look. It's more of a dewy, radiant look versus like, okay, that's a lot of oil that you have on your face. And I know a lot of people that have acne-prone skin say using oils for their skin type is an absolute no-go, but if you find the right ones, like this one here, I have acne-prone skin, and I have not broken out because of this, and I've been using this since September. So for quite some time, I think that by now, if I would have had some breakouts, I would have been able to experience that and share that with you guys. But I love this. You can mix this with your moisturizer, a drop or 2 in the morning. You can seal your skincare routine with a couple drops of this, and it just helps lock in everything. You can add it to your foundations, concealers, anything that you want to give a little bit more slip and more of a spreadable kind of consistency. Some concealers may work for certain times of the year, and then you want to kind of boost a little bit more hydration in the winter. You can have something like this and mix it in with your favorite foundation. And I've talked about that before as well. But I love this. It's rich in antioxidants and omega-6 and 9, which is so important and so good for the skin. I'm a huge fan and believer in the power of antioxidants for the skin. Definitely worth a look at that. This one here, I think this is $40 for this ½ ounce, and it's $72 for the full size. Okay, the Josie Maran Argan Oil. This came in one of my last Ipsy bags that I got before canceling the service. I have kept this by my nightstand, and I use this as my moisturizer for my hands. I massage my cuticles, get it all over my nails. Sometimes I've used this on my neck and my chest. I've used it in my hair. It's a good product to have, and this little size, I think I'm going to keep this little bottle and just refill it so that I can keep something small by my nightstand to remind me to constantly hydrate my skin, because my nails do get kind of dry and brittle. My cuticles, my hands are always dry, so this is definitely something that I like. I don't particularly care for this as far as using it on my face for skincare, because I do feel like it's just a little bit heavy for my skin or my preference. I feel like it does make me look oily. I think if I were to do maybe a drop or a tiny, tiny amount, it won't be that big of a deal. But if I had to choose between Argan and Marula for my face, I'm going to definitely go with Marula. But if you have really dry skin, I think you'll enjoy the Argan Oil. All right, so the last skincare thing is the Tula Probiotic Skincare Hydrating Day and Night. This is a little travel size that I have used up entirely. I did purchase it, the travel size, the 1 ounce jar. And I have enjoyed this. I have been reading and researching things about probiotics and how good they are for internal health. And this line, Tula, is actually created by a gastroenterologist, and she saw the power of probiotics for her patients and wanted to see if she could find a way to incorporate probiotics into skincare. And so she came up with this line of skincare products. All of her products are infused with probiotics. She has these ones in like that Tiffany blue packaging, which are really good. So far, I've enjoyed everything that I've tried. And also the purple ones, if you see them on the website, the Kefir ones, I do have those in full sizes as well. So I've been working on those, and I have really thoroughly enjoyed this brand, and I've seen a difference with my skin being softer, much more even, less irritated, and I also have not been using my Retin-A for, I want to say it's been at least 5 weeks since I've used it, and I have not been breaking out, which is the most bizarre thing, but I love this moisturizer, and it's really, really good. So definitely worth a look at. It is a little bit pricey, but it is a day and night, so you don't have to have two separate ones. There is no SPF in this, so if you are going to go out, you might want to put on some SPF on top of that. All right, so we are done with skincare. Let's talk makeup. Well, I have one more thing. It's not skincare, but it is like a hair care product. This is the Madison Reed Color Protecting Conditioner. These little travel sizes come with, whoop, caught it, come with the hair dye when you order the service to be delivered to your home. It's one of those hair services that you can do in the comfort of your own home and get salon quality hair color doing it yourself. So I did throw away the one for shampoo, but I used that up. They did send me the full sizes, which is what I'm currently using for shampoo and conditioner. Love this, smells really good, and it says to leave in your hair for about 5 minutes. I usually do leave my conditioner in, and it smells so good. And just kind of skimming through the ingredients, you have the aloe leaf extract is the first ingredient. Then you have some keratin, hydrolyzed rice protein. You have jojoba esters, glycolic acid. You have argan oil, oat beta glucan, panthenol. So you have a lot of good ingredients in here that help hydrate the hair. And the conditioner, or the shampoo I should say, has very similar ingredients as well. And I really like it. I feel like it helps maintain the color of my hair. Okay, so now we're officially done with skincare and like shampoo type products. We're talking about makeup now. So I have this little foil packet from the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow that I got with an order that I got in December. And I used this a few times, and I've been hanging on to this to kind of talk to you guys about it. There's some okay ingredients in here. You have a lot of mica in it, which is what's going to give the skin that luminous kind of glow. So if you have dry skin, you may like the way that looks. If you like dewy radiant skin, regardless of what your skin type is, you may like this. It is a little bit pricey. I want to say it's like $50 or so. I get that there's skincare ingredients in it, but it is very pricey. This brand, Charlotte Tilbury, is expensive. There's a long list written on the back of everything that's in there, so a lot of products. I did like it. I felt like it gave my skin a nice kind of dewy glow, but it didn't make it look oily, which I like, because normally I don't use anything that's shimmery on my face as a primer, but this is something that you can use on your skin by itself or with foundation on top. You can mix it into your foundation and give yourself a bit of a glow. It's not very dewy, so I feel like it's okay, and I would try it again. Would I purchase it full size at the moment right now? No, but it's not bad. Okay, so we have some liquid liners. The Maybelline Master Precise Curvy. This is actually good. It's a good one from the drugstore. It's a nice solid black color. It's easy to hold and apply. It glides on very easily. A very nice rich black formula. Really inexpensive, and it's kind of like an awkward shape, but honestly it doesn't really have any bearing on the way it applies and how easy it is to hold and get it onto the eyes. So I do like that one. I have a Clinique one. This is the Pretty Easy Liquid Liner. I just busted out a new one today. I really like this one. It's my favorite liquid liner because it is very easy to apply. As the name suggests, pretty easy. It glides on very smoothly. It is a brush tip, which is a very fine tip. So you can get a really thin line, really close to the root of the lash. Or you can get a very thick line if that's what you're into. You can use it for wing liner. It's just easy. It glides on, stays on all day, doesn't flake, stays nice and rich and dark black color, which I like. If I'm going to do liner or take the time to do pencil liner or liquid liner, I want it to be rich and intense in color, and these are very, very good. I have this little jar for the sample of my foundation, the Longwear Skin Foundation from Bobbi Brown. I wear it in the shade Warm Ivory. I have ordered it full size, so I'm waiting for that to be delivered. I think it should be here probably in the next few days, but I'm really excited about it. I have enjoyed using this, and that's what I'm wearing today. and I've enjoyed it. I like it, so I'm going to keep continuing to try it out and use it more on a regular basis, which is why I ordered the full size. Very good, and what I like about that foundation so far is that I can do a very thin layer like I have on today, and you can still see some of my imperfections, and I'm okay with that, but I can also build it up and make it look more full coverage. I can make it look more matte using a mattifying primer. I can make it look more luminous and dewy by using a luminous primer underneath, something radiant finish. I can sort of alter the finish of the formula because it's not a full matte. It's more of like a satiny kind of natural finish, and it's also oil free. So a lot of good things. So I'll keep you guys posted on that foundation, but so far I really have enjoyed that. I have some mascaras. The Lash Craft mascara from the Sephora brand, the Big Volume. I don't like this. I've used this for a few weeks straight, trying to make use out of it because I bought it when I first moved back to Colorado in September because I heard it was really good, and I just can't get past it. I let it sit for a while in my collection to see if maybe the formula will thicken as it sits, but it's just very goopy. You have to wipe off a lot of the product. I don't mind the wand, which is more of like an hourglass shape, and that works well, but what I don't like is the fact that it goops up the lashes and it weighs my lashes down, and it doesn't have enough separation as I like. So for me, I feel like I have to make this work to get somewhat of a decent lash look. And there's so many other mascaras out there that I can just do one coat or even 2 coats and not have to deal with it and not have to worry about it, which I have one that I will show you here in a minute that's also in my Empties that I really love, and it never lets me down. And it's also cheaper than this. So for me, it's just not, I'm probably able to get maybe another month of use out of this because there's quite a bit of product in here. I just can't do it. I do not like it. The next one is the Tarteist mascara. I've talked about this for a very long time. This has been one of my favorites. And it smells a little bit weird, so definitely time to go. The wand is different. It's a plastic wand. It has a little bit of flex and give to it, so you can really kind of wiggle it and get your lashes coated with the mascara. It's a really good formula. I really enjoyed it. This tube, though, however, I feel like it was slightly off. I don't know. Has that ever happened to you where you buy a mascara and you're like, oh my gosh, this is really great. As soon as you're out, you go and repurchase it and you're like, wait a minute, this is not as good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, this one was a little off, although it still worked and it was still fine, but I just felt like it wasn't as good as my other tubes. And I've gone through, I can't even count how many tubes of these I've gone through. They're really good. And then my last product is my L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. I have used about 3 tubes of this by now, and I love it. I enjoy it so much that I actually sent one to my sister in Hawaii because it's like, girl, you need to try this. And the wand is actually quite big, and it's very similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. It's a fraction of the cost, and it performs, I think, in my opinion, better. It thickens, it lengthens, it separates, makes your lashes look very lush. Honestly, it does everything that I look for in a mascara. I get it from this, and I've got some major clumping happening here. This is very old, and I've been holding on to it for a while. I do want to purchase this one as soon as I run out of my current mascara, which is the Maybelline Total Temptations. This is okay. It's not an Empties, but I'll just tell you it's okay, and I'm not going to repurchase it, so there's that. So I'm going to finish that up, but as soon as I'm finished with that, I'm going to buy another one of these because I have used other brands since discovering this, and they don't compare. They just don't compare. This is really good, and it's very popular. You can find it anywhere. Walmart, Target, drugstores, Walgreens, CVS, you know, even grocery stores carry it. Really inexpensive, and I think it works better than the Too Faced one. I'm not trying to knock the Too Faced brand because I love their products, but I just think this is better. So much better. And we are done. This is my Empties for this month. I am glad that I have done this video and that I can get rid of this trash that's been kind of lingering and hanging out. And I can move on to continuing to use my current products, and you'll be seeing another product Empties coming up soon, maybe in another month or 2. We'll see. So let me know what you guys think about these videos. So I appreciate you so much for being here with me today. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up, like the video for more videos like this in the future. And you can also follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. You know the drill. I'm on there. You can follow me there. We can chat. We can be friends. You can subscribe and see my videos twice a week. And that is it. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. Have a great weekend, you guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.